Thousand Lines, RIBA. A humble revision of the wonderful achievement of the late Dr. Edward Conze, now of the 21st century, by Richard Babcock. Chapter 19. Tilda, the goddess of the Ganges. Tilda. Conditioned co-production. Subhuti, as a bodhisattva realizes full enlightenment, is this due to production of the first thought of enlightenment, or due to the last thought of enlightenment? These two acts of thought are nowhere synthesized, and here these cannot cooperate in producing a result. How can any accumulation of a bodhisattva's wholesome root take place? The Lord, what do you think, Subhuti, is this wick of this burning oil lamp burned up at the first incidence of the flame, or at the last incidence of the flame? Subhuti, not so, O Lord. It is not burned up at the first incidence of this flame, nor independent of it, and is also not burned up at the last incidence of this flame, nor independent of it. The Lord, is now this wick being definitely burned up? Subhuti, yes, Lord. The Lord, in this way is it neither through this first nor through this last thought of enlightenment, nor independent of these, that a bodhisattva realizes full enlightenment. One does not come to realize this through any of these productions of thought, nor other than through them. And yet one does realize full enlightenment. No development. Subhuti, unfathomable is this conditioned co-production. The Lord, Subhuti, does even the slyest portion of this first thought, whether just at this outset of this thought, or during this thought, or more towards the end of this thought, which seems to have stopped after its momentary appearance, does this get produced again at the time of the second thought? Consider also, Subhuti, what of the outset, and during the duringness, etc., etc., do even these get produced again? Subhuti, no, Lord. The Lord, also once this thought thus produced is now past, is this due to its very nature doomed to stop? Subhuti, yes it is, O Lord. The Lord, as anything is due to its very nature doomed to stop, is this destroyed? Subhuti, no, Lord. The Lord, this future thought which is not yet being produced, is this due to its very nature doomed to stop? Subhuti, no, Lord, as anything which is not being produced cannot be stopped. The Lord, so, as it comes to such a point as by its own nature it is doomed to stop, will it now be destroyed? Subhuti, no, Lord. The Lord, as this essential nature of this thought involves neither production nor stopping, is this now being stopped? Subhuti, no, Lord. The Lord, as any Dharma is, due to this essential original nature, stopped already in its own being, is this Dharma being stopped? Subhuti, no, Lord. The Lord, is this true nature of Dharmas being stopped? Subhuti, no, Lord. The Lord, does any bodhisattva stand firm in this same way in which suchness stands firm? Subhuti, yes, one does. The Lord, is now suchness not in danger of being changed away from overtowering immobility? Subhuti, no, Lord. The Lord, unfathomable is suchness. Subhuti, it is beyond fathoming, O Lord. The Lord, is here and now any thought in suchness? Subhuti, no, Lord. The Lord, is thought identical with suchness? Subhuti, no, Lord. The Lord, is thought other than suchness? Subhuti, no, Lord. The Lord, can you see a suchness? Subhuti, no, Lord. The Lord, one which courses like unto suchness, does one course in the unfathomable? Subhuti, such a one courses nowhere at all. As any ideas as to one's own performance neither habitually proceed in one, nor befall one. The Lord, where does a bodhisattva course as one courses in perfect wisdom? Subhuti, in ultimate reality. The Lord, as coursing in ultimate reality does any bodhisattva course in a sign? Subhuti, no, Lord. The Lord, is the sign a sign as in something which one does not undo by one's meditational development? Subhuti, no, Lord. The Lord, is this sign, to the Bodhisattva who courses in perfect wisdom, something which is undone by one's meditational development. Subhuti, the Bodhisattva does not make any efforts, while coursing in the course of a Bodhisattva, to reach in this present birth any state in which all signs are forsaken. As one makes an effort to reach in this present birth any state in which all signs are forsaken, as any or all Buddha dharmas are not complete in this one automatically is recognized as a disciple. The skill in means of a Bodhisattva consists in this, as one cognizes any sign, both its mark and cause, and yet surrenders oneself completely to the signless realm of Dharma, in which no sign has ever arisen. Sariputra, does a Bodhisattva's aspiration to perfect wisdom increase as in one's dreams one develops the three doors to deliverance, i.e. the empty, the signless and the wishless? Subhuti, as this increases through development by day, this also increases in one who dreams about this. As the Lord says, dreams and waking are indiscriminate, essentially the same. As a Bodhisattva which aspires to perfect wisdom, day by day courses in perfect wisdom, one also in one's dreams remains close to perfect wisdom, and develops even now in abundance. Sariputra, in one's dreams as one does a deed, wholesome or unwholesome, is this added onto the heap or collection of one's karma? Subhuti, the Lord teaches all dharmas are like a dream, and infinitely so, as in such, i.e. from the standpoint of infinite reality this deed is not added to one's heap or collection of karma. On the other hand, from the standpoint of empirical reality, this deed is added to the heap and collection of one's karma when, upon waking up, one thinks the dream over, and consciously forms the notion as wanting to kill someone. How does one do this? During this dream one may dream of taking a life, and as one wakes up, thinks this dreamed of deed over like this: it is good this being is killed. It is right this being is killed. It is just this being is killed. It is I who killed this being. Such thoughts are equivalent to the conscious notion this one wants to kill someone. No objective supports and no own being. Sariputra, as a result of conscious reflections, the deed of any particular person is added onto this person's collection of karma, so to this deed of Buddha, the Lord, as he thinks to himself and consciously forms this notion he wants to enter extinction, will this not also be added to the Buddha's heap and collection of karma? Subhuti, no, indeed not, Sariputra, as the Tathagata is beyond reflections and discriminations. Empty awareness beyond any objective support, raises to, or rather reveals result as neither deed nor thought, as such simply cannot. A deed arises only with an objective support as basis and not without one even if such is merely assumed, as in the dream where, say, one kills another, and upon waking carries on as if having actually killed. This result of false view, raises or reveals the assumption to reality, even though a mirage, a phantom spectre now in both this objective reality as well as the dream world. This type of thinking arises with only a, personally, untested presumption for its objective support, not without one, and sadly in most cases, habitually left beneath any discursive perusal. As intellectual acts can only refer to dharmas such as are seen, heard, felt, or known, in this